Yo, we are live. Welcome everybody to the stream. Hoping I don't have to edit this too much because I know it's going to be uploaded afterwards. Welcome. It's a Sunday afternoon, late afternoon, evening, so I've got a couple of pieces I need to do, so I thought you guys could join me along for the ride. So yeah, let's get ourselves set up in. Oh. Hello everybody just joining the stream now. Hope you guys are good. Hope you guys have had a great Sunday so far. I've had a pretty busy weekend, so it's nice that I can just get out here and paint some. Welcome guys. Hello, what's up? If you just joined the stream, make sure to give it a like and a share. This is half my face. I'm trying different angles at the moment. This one should be quite good because you guys can see what I'm doing. Heads up. We're going to be starting in a second, so stand by. I'm just looking for my my little tape that I use. Here we go. So this is the little tape I use for pulling up my stencils. We've got a couple of custom pieces to do. The first one is going to be, well, I'm going to be starting off with anyway, is this Taylor Swift inspired piece. And this is surrounding like my, I don't know if you guys have seen my Juice WRLD, and I've done a Harry Styles one like this before as well. And this one's going to be about themed around Taylor. So just on there as well. So I always put these on like my main stencils. It means it's just easier for me to pull it off at the end, but you guys will see that in a second, so I'm just going to let that set on there. So the first thing we need is a board for this. So the theme for this is black and red. I don't know if there's any Taylor Swift fans in the house that can tell me whether that's right or not. Yeah, black and red is kind of the theme. We're going to get a board set up and see how we go. See how the outline looks, and then from there I'll kind of decide on the fly what we're going to do. I've learnt my lesson from last time, so you'll see there's this bit of background music going on, which specifically isn't going to get me in trouble. That's the idea. And it would do if my phone would stay on, so stand by for that to come back on. Right, okay, how are we doing for like angles and stuff here, guys? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good for angles? We should be. Maybe if it'd be worth getting me back there a little. Yeah, that might be a good shout. Coming in there. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, I think that's better. So if I come around here, yeah, we're going to get a bit of blockage there, but it should be all good. Okay, let's get some music back on. There we go. So it should be good. Okay guys, so I need some gloves. So this first one, we've got a few to do. This first one is Taylor Swift inspired. Yo, I see I got a little $1 tip. Thank you so much for that. That's awesome. Thank you to the person that's, I think it's called Super Thanks here. This is only my second stream ever, so you guys have to bear with me while I still figure out what I'm doing. There's a couple of people that I was chatting to before. I think one of them is called Dreadpool, so if you're in here, I'll try and keep an eye out for you, Dreadpool, and we'll mod you up because I've agreed that you can be one of my mods. Okay, so first thing I need is the stencil. connotator right here. I'm going to have it there. Okay, there's going to be like a space scene going up through here. It's going to be red and black themed. So I need to start making choices about what we're going to do planets wise. It's all going to be quite small probably. I think we could have one right there probably. Another smaller one right here. There's a bigger one there like that, I think. And I want just a tap up there. I think that'll be good. What type of respirator is that? This is a Rhino respirator. See the Rhino logo here? If I was to give you a brand that is like a go-to brand, then it's 3M. 3M is like the go-to brand for respirators. This is a Rhino one. It's pretty much the same, but it's a bit cheaper. Does the job for me anyway. Okay, black and red is the theme, so we definitely need some black and red. Fire red for my space gas. Let's just start with royal red down here. If you just joined the stream, welcome. Thank you for the likes, guys. Really appreciate it. So I haven't been streaming on YouTube for very long, so this is all new to me. Okay. Should have been pretty good. Okay, so this needs to like fully dry now. I need this to fully dry. So in the meantime, I'm going to put that to one side. Actually, I'll probably just put a little fire right down here because we'll need that for later. I'm just going to put this to one side. And we'll come back to that in a second. In the meantime, I've got another piece to do. So this is one of my standard pieces. I don't know where the chat's gone. Is there still chat? Oh, there is chat here. I can drop links, but it's in the about page. Oh, there's Dreadpool. Dreadpool should now be a mod. There you go. We got there in the end. Thank you to you, bro. I appreciate your time. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions about where my art comes from, I'm sure Dreadpool will be dropping the right links for you guys. Or he's like absolutely pawning me and he's he's going to be sending you some links to some inconspicuous places, which I have no control over, but hopefully not. He's a sound dude. Okay, so here we're going to have some acid green to start with here. And there's shot green at the top of that. So this is a standard painting that I've had for ages on my store. First layer of texture just with my finger. Put some swipes, some lines through it. Make it a little bit more interesting. And come in with gleaming pink over the top of that. Like so. And add another layer of texture to that. So that's the next one, ready to dry. It won't let you join the Discord. Well, that sucks. So if anybody wants a link to my store, Dreadpool here should be able to help you out with that as well. If you like something that you see, maybe. Oh yeah, he's got it. Dreadpool's got it. Hey, Agatha. Welcome to the stream, Agatha. Nice to have you. Okay, so bit of a chill vibe today. I'm just checking my orders here to see what I have to do. So I've got the Taylor Swift piece that's currently drying. I've got a Standard Planet that's drying. I've got another piece. So I've got black and red planet painting, A3 size, black and red planet, red space gas and shooting stars. Okay, at A3 size, we can do that. I can make that happen for you, my friend. Black and red. So once this third one's done, we should be looking at getting the Taylor Swift one back and finishing that off. We're going to get this one started first. So we need just black and red, straight up black and red. Okay, we can sort that. So probably heat the plate, going up in here. Yeah, probably Pete. I think I'm going to do something a little different here. So some of that more red down here, like so. Catch up right up the middle. Come on with a bit of fire red here. Just highlight a couple points. Come in with mostly black here, and then probably just a little bit of white up here. And I use all of my hands to, yeah, I like that. It's nice, a lot of texture there. And then you can use you can get a couple of little highlights in areas just by even pushing through the original paint. Yeah, I think that's going to be really interesting. That's the next one there that needs to dry up. Okay. So the one that needs to be dry now is Taylor. Who's Taylor? Taylor, are you dry? My God. That hairdryer is absolutely trash. So bad. Okay. So I think we're pretty good here. So I wanted, if I remember rightly, I wanted something like here, if I recall, and then a smaller piece kind of coming in here. Good. And I had just a little cap. Where did that cap go? Here we go. Just a cap right there. Nice. Nice. Can I rest something on that? Yeah, maybe do that. Maybe rest a little something on there. Maybe rest a little something on that. Nice. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to see if I can create myself a little red nebula, and I want it to go up here, up through here, and then maybe up her arm and out, kind of that way, maybe fork it off. It's going to be quite difficult because This is obviously quite a small piece, but we can probably make it happen. We can make something happen, that's for sure. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to take my brightest colour, this fire red, and I'm just going to put it in there like that. And put it up here like that, and then have it coming out all like round here as well. And I'm going to top that off some of this bit of ketchup red as well. Just getting some vibes going on there. This will all make sense in a second. And then I'm going to be quite rapido on my next bit with the black. So I need black, definitely black there, I need it there, I need it around there, around here, all up through there, like that, like so. And I'm just making sure that I'm cutting into everything, everything's getting cut into. And I'll give myself some wiggle room as well. Nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I'll start with this sponge and see how I get on. So just a piece of artist sponge. Rip that up a little. And just get it into kind of like a shape that I want. And I'm just going to you know what, I'm going to go even better than that. I'm going to go with a piece of magazine paper here. Yeah, I much prefer that. A bit more dramatic. Come in, kind of up here like that. In between those. Up here. Just like that. And if I remember rightly, I had it kind of forking off this way as well. Nice. Now I'm going to come back in with my sponge. I'm just going to do the outsides of it. This again to add another dimension to it. I have to be quite quick now. Because it's drying up. Just adds another dimension to it. Gives like almost a cloudiness about it. And then I'm going to come in with the first layer of stars here. But they are very, very, very faint. Very faint. Don't want to overcook it at all. Okay. Now I want some magic white. And start doing a bit more depth. Turn it around this end. Do a little atmosphere. That planet there. This one right here. Very, very faint space gas as well. A little glint point on this guy and that guy. Okay, now that I've put some space gas on, I can come back in with a few more stars. And I can even put in some constellations if I want. So here, if I want a constellation, I get in close and go for a close flick. And that gives like a, I mean that could be like a whole galaxy there, you know. Okay, so it's definitely quite interesting in what it's doing, but I think we can add to it a little bit more just by there's a couple of things we can do. Firstly, we can add some little shooting stars. I'm conscious of where everything's going to be right now. I'm pretty confident there's going to be something there, right in there, and I think there's going to be something on shelf around here. So and what else we can do, if I'll take the same piece of card right here, and just stab it with something, this pencil will do. Just give me like a little, almost circular hole, but kind of not. That's what I want. So like, I'm going to use that, just to, I'm going to do it with a magic light actually. That's going to give me the idea if there's even brighter specks out there. You see what I'm doing? There's like super bright stars. And with spacings typically, like the more you add to them, the more interesting they get. But I'm looking at this now and it's looking really interesting. So I think what I might do, I'm going to add a bit more to the glint on this one. So I'm not quite happy with how it came out. I could actually add a bit of fire red into that. Just like that. That looks pretty cool. And maybe just turn that down to with a tad more white. Being extra careful. And just to be a little bit more dynamic, keep the red vibes going, I'm just going to flip. Again, it's going to be very faint. Just some very faint fire red stars, just to keep the red vibes going. Now the sad thing is that a lot of this is going to disappear. A lot of this is going to go. But for now, I'm pretty happy with where we've got to with a lot of this. So I'm just going to remove these planet stencils. Like so. And now I need this to be like dry level 5 million. I need this to be so dry it hurts. So don't know how long that's going to take, but by the time we get Taylor Swift back on here, then we're going to cover the whole background in red, and we're going to take our white crackle, take it to that. So like my other celebrity space inspired paintings, you know, it's really going to pop that fire red or the ketchup red or whatever we use. It's really going to seep through that crackle, and it's going to look super dope. Okay, next up we got back to this. This is a standard painting of mine. You can get this on my store. It's a fairly popular one over the years, to be fair. I'm going to get that down there. Let's get started with it. So this is going to be our first complete painting of the stream. First layer on, and then a little acid green and across here and here, like that. Back in with the green and pink one. Green and pink up the middle. No, it's all about the movement, guys. It's all about the movement. It's not about the amount of paint, it's about the movement. Nice. Okay. Put a split on that. Okay, now I need this to be a little bit drier. Come in. I've got a Cobra White somewhere. There's a Cobra White I was using for comets recently. Where'd you go, Cobra White? Where did you go? Oh, that's a gloss black. I can definitely make use of that. But not right now, because I need a Cobra White. That's a new one. That's a shame. I did have a can make use of that, maybe. Yeah, probably could. Okay, so we're going to have one going up here and another one. Oh, another one there, one up there. We'll probably have one coming out the back side of this planet as well. Just take that off. And one maybe. Yeah, kind of there. Nice. And other things, but snakes are my passion. Oh, awesome! You like snakes? I like that. Yo! I got another tip. $6 US. Thank you so much. You guys don't have to do that. You don't have to send me stuff. But of course, I appreciate it massively. Yeah, I'm just doing a little touch up here. It does happen sometimes, like especially when you make as many pieces as I do. I just do a little touch in, just to top it off. Sometimes this happens as well, where I've done the comet. So again, I'll just put a little bit of black in there. Make it kind of fade away. Make it all go away. Hello BTO. Hello to you BTO. Have I ever done spin art? No, I haven't. I did think about it once, but my studio's not really geared up for the mess. You need like a tent for it. You need like a tent for spin art. Add a bit more shine to this. I want it to be a bit more shiny. Put that on the inside of there, like so. Come back in with the white, I think. That's better. It's more like peaked. It's more prominent. Cool. Sticky. Guys, message me now what you think the version of sticky actually should be. And don't cheat and look at the thumbnail. Write in the comments what you think it should be. Yo, whoever's just tipped, thank you so much. Okay, so you can probably afford to have some clear coat on this now. There you have it. The product. I think it looks pretty sick. It's an old favourite, that one. It's an old favourite. Right. Okay, we're going to be nearly ready for Taylor in a minute, but before that, come back in with this custom right here. I think this is going to look dope. Yeah, that's all dried up nicely. Gonna get Pete the plate back in right here. Loving that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create like an interesting sort of nebula coming out here. The way I'm going to do that is just by being quite quick in what I'm doing. I'm just going to come in with some reds and make something that's like quite interesting. So I'm going to do that. Or should I have it sort of coming out here at the back end? No, I think we'll have it here. Like that. And come in, add some fire to it. I'm literally just going to come in and muddle that. That is an instant nebula right there. Instant nebula. And you come back over the top of that. Just jump up like that. I can come back over the top of it. Just maybe some magic white like that. All over there. And I can come back in and add some additional texture to it as well. Just like that. And then start adding my black in. Looking pretty good. First layer of stars, like that. That's nice. And when I add the next layer of stars on, you see, it's given even more depth to the scene. So never just be tempted with one layer of stars. Come in with a bit of shine on this guy right here. Cut into that. And some of that fire red. Oh, it's good. So the last thing we need to do on this is add some shooting stars. Because that is what the client wanted. Okay, he's back. Oh, sorry, did I drop off there? Apologies. If I did just drop off there, we've built up on our nebula. We've added a second layer of stars, and I'm just gonna add some shooting stars on now because that's what the customer wanted. So this was, just in case you guys are wondering, this was a custom planet painting. It's available on my store. Just one of my standard A3 size custom planet paintings. These are like really popular for Christmas time. So that's why it's already started now. A lot of people see all of the like super duper custom stuff, but they don't realize that it takes me like 6 weeks minimum really to come up with the concept and actually execute stuff like that. So if you're looking for something for somebody for Christmas or whatever, I'd recommend Custom Planet's a pretty good shout. Okay, we've got some shooting stars on there. They asked for a black and red theme, so hopefully we've achieved it. Am I going to any festivals? I am trying to plan some stuff for next year. I'd like to know some stuff. If anybody knows of any festivals in the United States around March, April time next year, drop me a holler, drop me a DM on Insta. I'll be interested to know. Okay, here we go. Yo! That's dope. Dopius Maximos, I freaking love that. Let's get some clear coat on it. And I'll show you guys. Okay. You ready? Check it out. I think that turned out pretty good. See how the nebula kind of made itself really interesting. Yeah, freaking love that. Freaking love that, y'all. Okay, we've got one more piece to get finished. Only if she's dry enough though. This guy right here. It's all about the black and red today. All about the black and red. Okay, so this is a Taylor Swift inspired piece. Always use protection. And this Taylor Swift piece will be ready now as long as it is dry. It has to be completely dry. Drier than Gandhi's flip-flop. Drier than a Mormon wedding. Drier than the Sahara Desert. Probably won't be too bad. Oh no, that's a bit tacky there. A bit tacky for my liking. Yeah, it's a bit tacky still. So we're not going to be able to do that one, guys. Not going to be able to finish it just yet. So what I might do is I might come off live now. And maybe I'll film this one and post it out when it's done. Yeah, that might be the way to go. But it is going to look really dope. But it's dried up quite nice. Trying to get the right. Actually, I could probably use this in the video. Yeah, pretty good. So guys, that was my second live stream ever on the tube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. I feel like the pace I can take on here is a bit like more cool and calm. On the other apps that shall not be named, that it's a bit crazy. So I quite like this vibe. I do quite like this vibe. I'm sorry if I'm looking over here. It's because I'm looking at myself. The camera's right here. So am I looking at you guys right now? Hopefully I am. Anyway guys, peace out. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And keep an eye out for tonight's posts. They should be going out soon. What time is it now? Actually, I think there's a shorts that's just gone up. So go check that out. And on the other platform that shall be named, there'll be the usual content if you guys have seen me on there. But yeah, take care of yourselves, guys. Have a great week. I love you all. Stay awesome. And remember to keep it sticky. See you later, guys.